Is your brand looking for ways to grow your engagement on Facebook? Well, I'm going to show you a strategy that'll have your engagement rate trending upwards right now. Hey everyone, what is going on? I'm Garrison and welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to master your social media marketing, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. As you may or may not know, social media algorithms love to see people engaging with your content. The more engagement your content can produce, the more people will see your content and the more exposure your brand receives. So, how are you going to create content that can generate more engagement for your brand? Well, there are a few ways that can really help you generate more engagement from your content without using any clickbait type of post, which honestly most social media platforms hate and will penalize your brand for. One way is to simply ask. But how do you do that? There are a few fun and easy ways you can ask your audience for engagement through your content, and I'm going to go over those right now. Number one is going to be ask open-ended questions. By asking open-ended questions, you're inviting your audience to respond to your content. It's content they have to answer. A good example here would be asking your audience to respond to a certain and very specific question to your industry or your business directly. Say you have a pizza restaurant. You can simply ask a question using a fill-in-the-blank style question like, our pizza is fill-in-the-blank. Or maybe you're a realtor. You could use an open-ended question like, what are your top 3 details you're looking for in your new home? These types of questions will really get your audience engaged with your content. And the reason that's important is the more people engage with your content, the more people will see your content. Number 2, utilize polls. An often overlooked piece of content on social media is the polls feature. You can utilize this built-in content feature to generate engagement from your audience by using a poll. Now, polls are a great way to make plans with friends, settle a friendly debate, or ask your customers what they'd like to see from your brand. The poll feature is a piece of content that allows you to ask your audience a poll-style question while being able to add the graphic elements of either static images, videos, or GIFs on some social media platforms. This is a fun and built-in way to grab your audience's attention while generating great engagement to boost your content in the algorithm. Work with your brand or industry to create a poll that won't only grab your audience's attention, but will also play to your brand and your products or services. The more fun you have with it, the more fun your audience will have and the more engagement your poll will create for your brand. Number 3 is spotlight your audience. Look, people love to talk about themselves and what they're up to. That's basically social media in a nutshell. Look at me, I'm doing this or I'm doing that. If you highlight your fans on your Facebook page, you'll be able to increase your engagement rates. One way to do this is by using your audience's post about your brand to create engaging content for your own Facebook page. This is referred to as user-generated content. Using this type of content, the focal point of the post doesn't seem to be all about your brand, but in fact, it really is, as it's highlighting a product or service you offer, just from your audience's point of view. See how you did that? People will like and share more of your updates because they're not overly promotional. Rather, they're just fun. And of course, about them. So their friends will see them and share it with their friends, who will share it with their friends, so on and so on. Sooner rather than later, your content will show up more on your audience's newsfeed. When you win your audience's trust, your promotional updates will be well received and, most importantly, visible to a much larger audience. It's basically the social media snowball effect. To learn even more about mastering your social media marketing, make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.